Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be installing PRL's Catless Downpipe. So here it is right here. I did buy it used off the same person I bought the intake from, and the car is currently in the garage. We're about to get the work started, but however, before we get the work started, we need to stop by AutoZone and get an O2 sensor socket so we can remove the O2 from the previous downpipe and transfer onto this downpipe. And I also am waiting for Gerardo to get off work. He works at Amazon, so he's going to be helping me with this install today. More so with lighting, because I didn't want to do it during the daytime because it was pretty hot today, and today's the only free time I have to do it. Basically, this whole weekend. This weekend I'm pretty much occupied. So today I thought we just get it done today, let it cool down a little bit. But he is off at 6, so it's pretty much gonna have no daylight. So with that being said, let's just start the car, warm it up, and we'll give a couple revs here and there. I'm gonna show you how it sounds like inside of the car. And I'll also show you guys how it sounds like with the camera put behind the car, which hopefully it doesn't cut off the sound because it's too loud or anything, since it's too close to the mic. But here it is. My car should be a little bit warmed up from earlier, so yeah, it is. So here you go. And you hear crackles when it's at like 1,000 RPMs. 1,500. Usually you hear it like right there. Alright, let's go give it a little higher. So that's how it sounds inside the cabin. Well, kind of inside the cabin. So hopefully you guys were able to hear the sound and how it sounds. So with that being said, let's go pick up the parts we need. So that way we don't need to be struggling like last time's video. If you guys watched PRL Cobra's install, we were like everywhere because I didn't have proper tools and I didn't have all the tools I needed. So this time I actually came prepared. I came prepared and I know what we're doing this time, so that's a good thing on us. So we just got back from the store. We got the O2 sensor right here. I'm happy that Gerardo is actually be coming along today with the install, because last time with the PRL intake, as you can see, we struggled with lighting. We don't really have much lights here, and he has lights that he can help us with. So I'm thinking we can put like an LED bar right here and probably have like some lights below so you can see what I'm doing underneath. And before he comes here, actually, I'm going to pop the hood and just get the basic stuff that I don't need help with out of the way. So that way when he is here, it'll be faster than what it would have been instead of me just sitting on my ass waiting for him to get here, you know? So first thing you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna get rid of this silicone right here where it says PRL. You're gonna wanna get rid of that PRL silicone tube, piping, whatever you wanna call it. So there is 3 bolts. There's gonna be one right there underneath this black housing. If you can see that, let's see, right there. There's one right there, and there's one more right there in the bottom of it. So go ahead and remove those, and it's gonna be 14, or not 14, what am I thinking, 12mm bolts. So go ahead and do that, and that should give us access to the downpipe connecting to the turbo, and that's pretty much it. So go ahead and remove those bolts, and let's get that heat shield out of the way. So there's the 3 bolts that we took out of the heat shield, completely out. What I also did was I taped up the holes for the intake, mainly because we're going to be using WD-40 to spray on some bolts down there in the downpipe, and we don't want to get any of that oils inside of the holes. So it's probably safe if you do just wrap it up anyways. I mean, you might not get it in there, but just for protection anyways, for like dirt, any debris, anything like that, you don't want that going in there. So with this, we're just gonna have to wiggle it our way out. So we're probably have to go that way with this heat shield. So we're gonna take out the heat shield, probably go between these pipings right here, go through the back and take it out right here.
Am I good?
Yeah, you should. What the fuck is you listening to? Yeah, you're good. You're good. You can stop right there if you want. You don't need to go. You got the Ascension? You got the Ascension.
You got everything.
Got everything.
It's all in the back. The jacket's in the back.
For sure. Oh fuck. Oh, I just needed the jack this for leverage.
Oh, you just needed that stuff?
Yeah, just a stick.
Okay.
For sure.
It still works out.
Hell yeah, it does. Alright, so the OG people should know this, what I'm about to say right now, actually. You have any brew you want, as long as it's a Corona. I have a lighter. I don't have a thing. Did you get my reference?
Yeah.
Well, from what?
You have any beer? Same shit.
You don't get it?
What, no, what'd you say?
I said you can have any brew you want as long as it's a Corona.
You only have Coronas, boy.
Alright.
Give me a lighter.
I don't think this guy, oh shit, the light is bright. I don't think this guy gets what I'm trying to say. Fuck it. There's gonna be a total of 4 bolts that you're gonna want, 2 bolts and 2 nuts. So there's gonna be one right here, and there's one below that, and then right there in that corner, and right there in that top right there. So I already lubed it up while Gerardo wasn't here yet. And you're gonna wanna lubricate the shit out of it, because if you don't, you can have possibly snapped your bolts or strip them, cross-thread them, and you don't wanna do that. So we lubricated it already, and it's been 30 minutes of lubrication. So you're gonna grab a 14 milliliter socket and get an extension, because you're gonna need that as well. And like I said, you're gonna want something like this. Is from a jack, and it's to give us leverage, because if you try it like this, it's too short to pull it, and we're gonna use this as our leverage, so it's easier to loosen it up. And we have Gerardo here. He's gonna be our cameraman. Me and him actually go way back. So like I said, you're gonna want leverage, and you don't want to strip any of these bolts. So leverage is definitely key to this process. And from what I've read in forums and everything, these are easy to strip out, and I don't know why, but it just is. So that's why we lubricate it a lot, and people tend to cross thread them a lot. Let me put on my other gloves so I don't get the WD-40 in my hands. But that's pretty much it, and that's just the trick to getting it out. And I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Like this car right here, this is my first car that I'm actually modifying myself, and I don't know too much about cars, but as I read these forums, you know, you tend to gather all the information you need, and that's why I do a lot of research, because I don't want to go into something that I'm doing and then just fuck it up, and next thing you know, I have to buy these replacement bolts or buy something else that I need to do. And that's one bolt, and we're gonna get the other 3 corners doing the same thing. So you're gonna want to use the extension, and make sure you have it hella lubed, because once again, it makes it easier, and you don't snap your bolt, along with using proper leverage with this little trick right here. Yeah, I really don't know how people cross thread them. It's not that hard, as long as you know what you're doing and you properly grease them up, you won't really have any issues. So we're gonna do that with the remaining 2, and then we're gonna start working on the bottom end. So just keep doing that, and you'll be fine. All right, sheet thick. So we got all the 4 bolts out. Now we just have to work on our bottom end, get 3 bolts in the bottom, well, a total of 5. But we need to take out the skid plate, and there's an undercarriage that we need to get rid of as well. There's like 14 clips and I believe 5 bolts. I could be wrong, but I have to double check from the bottom. But that's pretty much it. So I let it sit for a total of 30 minutes with WD-40, and I was able to come out easy, no problems. And I didn't strip anything or harm any bolts or anything like that, especially connecting to turbo. So we're fine there. We just need to jack up the car and work our bottom. Hopefully the lighting is better than previous videos, but this is what I'm talking about. You have 3 bolts right here, then you have these 2 right here that's held on by these brackets, and you're going to want to loosen those up. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to lube them up with WD-40 so we don't snap anything in the bottom end. I never heard anything about anyone snapping anything down here, but just to be safe and play it safe so we don't have to replace anything, even though PRL does provide you extra screws for their own bracket that you're going to need to install, but we're just gonna do that so we don't snap anything in case you want to install the stock ones back on. So let's go ahead and lube it up and take off these 3 bolts and then these 2 screws right here. So now we have all of the bolts out. We're gonna go back to the top end and detach our O2 sensor. We're gonna detach it so when we take this whole thing out, all you need to do is just take out the O2 sensor from there, swap it into our Catless downpipe, and put it back up through here. And we're gonna use a gasket that PureL does provide you to put between the downpipe and the exhaust. That's the only thing we need to do now. So let's go back to the top, undo the sensor, and we'll drop this thing through the bottom. On the forums it says to get rid of like the underbody, like this whole thing, along with those other black stuff, but we're just gonna leave it on and we're just gonna send it pretty much because I didn't think I need to. But if I do, I'll do it at the end anyways, if I need to. So if you look right there, that's your O2. And what you're gonna wanna do is just follow that yellow line, and it is gonna be attached right here. So go ahead and undo your O2 sensor, and we'll pretty much just take it out and take it out through the bottom. But first we gotta unclip this, take out the Catless down, or take out the downpipe, and we're gonna swivel our Catless downpipe on, and we're gonna work from the top. The way I want to do it, I'm gonna work from the top and work my way on the bottom. So if you look right there, there's that thin sheet of metal between the turbo and the downpipe. You're gonna want to keep that gasket because we're gonna use that gasket, but the bottom one we're not gonna reuse any gasket or any O-rings. We're gonna swap it out with a PureL one. So it's that one right there between the 2 pipings, and you can see we're gonna keep that one. So remember, don't throw that, don't damage or anything, because we're going to reuse that one. So when you're down here, right, I took out this hanger right here for the exhaust. That definitely helps because you could have more leeway with moving the exhaust. And you're gonna need to take out, there's 2 of these. It's loosened right now, but take this one out and take this one out as well, and it'll give you space for the downpipe to just fall right here. So here's the Catless downpipe, the stock one, and here is the PureL Catless downpipe that we are going to be installing. And there's the gasket that I was talking about that is up top, and we're gonna reuse those. And the gasket that goes between the exhaust and the downpipe is actually right here. PureL sent me, blah, and this is the gasket that we are going to be using. So it provides you nuts and bolts that we're going to be using with this gasket right here. You're going to want to put this between the exhaust and the downpipe. So we're going to go ahead and put the downpipe back through from the bottom, go to the top, and we're going to bolt up the top first, and we're going to bolt down the bottom. And we're going to put the exhaust hanger back so that way it's not loose in any way, shape, or form. And that's pretty much it. And after that, I'll show you how it looks, and we'll go for a test drive. One thing I forgot to mention was that the O2 sensor, you're going to want to, it's going to be in the downpipe. When it's in the downpipe, it's going to look like this. Like this is the downpipe. You're going to want to put this between like that, and it'll grab and it'll stop right here, and you just take it off, and we're going to use it to put on the new one as well. But we're going to hand tighten it first, and then we're going to screw it on with a ratchet. So don't forget about that part. And pretty straightforward. You're not going to strip anything with this one. This one's like the easiest one to do. So we'll do that, and then now we can put it back on. So what you want to do is you're going to want to connect your K-tuner to your car and click open tune, and we're going to run a TSP stage 1 tune, which is right here. Click open. Okay, you're going to go into the main layout, disable monitors. We're going to disable the, what is it, O2 sensor and the catalyst efficiency. And go ahead and click upload, and same thing as always, yes, and flash now. Now it's gonna erase everything, it's gonna prepare it, and it's gonna erase everything. You're gonna have a bunch of lights just pop up in your fucking dash. Don't worry about it, doesn't mean shit. It's gonna go away. And once we're flashed, we're going on this test drive, and we're also gonna do see how it sounds like when we first start it up. So we're gonna let it do its thing, and we're gonna do the first startup with the Catless downpipe. So it is now flashed, so let's go ahead and turn the car on and see how it sounds for the first time. This is fucking loud as hell. Holy shit. Sorry neighbors. God damn, this is fucking loud. Holy shit, this is ridiculous. I didn't think it was gonna sound like this, you know? So I just installed my Catless Downpipe, and my neighbors are for sure gonna hate me. So it's pretty much warmed up. As you can see that it just dropped the tone a little bit, but you can smell a hella gas. So let's take this car out of the garage and we'll go for that test drive. This thing was fucking mad loud. Alright, cool. So we were recording on the GoPro. We're all set here. Catless Downpipe is installed. I'm not gonna really rev too much until we're out of the neighborhood. Just gonna throw our seatbelt on and let's enjoy this little ride. It was a little loud when we installed it, but the car's warmed up now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fucking get pulled over somehow. This is fucking crazy. Ah, fuck. I probably should have waited to install the downpipe till a later time, because that's that low RPMs. Look, my RPMs right there. It already fucking cracks like a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know how it sounds like on the outside, like if it's raspy or anything, but we're for sure going to need we're gonna need to fix the exhaust for sure, because Catless, we're gonna put our mufflers back on for sure, and we're probably not even gonna do the UK mod anymore with the way it sounds. So we'll push this to we're gonna push it to 3,000. This is fucking loud and I don't like it. It's too loud. Fuck. Yeah, this is definitely gonna attract helicopters, considering the fact that we were already loud and crackling before. Now it's just even more. Fuck, we're gonna need to fix that exhaust. I don't have money right now to fix that exhaust either. So we're kind of fucked there. You know, leave at 2 in the morning, everyone's gonna fucking wake up. Yeah, I don't even want to floor it that hard. I don't even want to floor it that hard, because like if cops are around this neighborhood and they fucking hear me, they can easily pull up on me, and that's that fine right there, that state ref right there. So we gotta fucking play it safe, guys. Like, going in public during the day, we're probably gonna have to use my wife's car. This thing this is way too loud. Way too loud. Holy shit. So yeah, we're gonna need to tweak up the exhaust, weld the mufflers back on, and call it a day. I don't want to take it to the main street because I don't want to get pulled over. I don't even know if I have my wallet with me, but fuck, do you guys not hear how loud and how much it pops easily in first gear and second gear? This thing is ridiculous. It's mad ridiculous. Fuck. Yeah, I don't wanna get any tickets or anything, but I'm gonna tell that guy. He can go first. Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to make a U-turn right here, but it's way too loud. We're pretty much straight pipe. That's what we pretty much are, except we still have the resonator. It's still too fucking loud. I already know that there's rasp. I already know that there will be, especially with the muffler delete. So we definitely need to fix that up, and hopefully that's not a cop. Holy shit. I'm like really paranoid that there's gonna be a fucking cop around me. But let's go ahead and floor it right here and see if it pops in first gear red line. It does pop in red line. So we're actually gonna pull over and we're gonna see how good the two-step sounds like. So I'm gonna pull over right here, and now that we don't have our catted downpipe, let's go ahead and just try the two-step. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 4,500 and see how good that sounds. That's not a cop. Alright, cool, that's not a cop. So that's how that sounds. Let's go ahead and go for a drive. This thing is mad loud. Yeah, we're gonna need to tweak everything up a little bit. It's way too loud. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, the little install and this little clip that I just recorded right now. We definitely need to fix up the exhaust. We're for sure gonna weld the mufflers back on. That's a must, especially with the Catless Downpipe. We don't want to attract too much attention in California. So I don't know. I'm silent because I want to know if you guys can hear it or not. So hopefully you guys can hear it. My neighbors are gonna hate me. I can't even keep it quiet even if I wanted to. That's the shitty part about it. So let's go ahead and park this car. That's it for the night, guys. A little too loud. Definitely too much loud, needs fixing. I am not down with this, but we'll do it for the performance case, right? But fuck, that WD-40, it smells, it fucking reeks when it's fucking burning up. But that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Thank you guys for watching the install. Thank you guys for stopping by the channel and subscribing and liking the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and turn on the post notifications down below, as I will be doing uploads every week. So keep a lookout for that. And if you haven't already, check out my Instagram. It is mvrkfc3, so that way all the stuff that I upload, you guys can be up to date with it, because I do upload on my Instagram stories and I do upload pictures. So if you guys are interested to see that, then you're more than welcome to check out my Instagram page. Once again, it's mvrkfc3. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little cruise we just did, just to hear how it sounds. And it is way too loud. We definitely need to do some muffler work right there. We might even need to add another resonator. Shit, I don't even fucking know at this point, but we do definitely need to throw those stock mufflers back on because it's way too loud. I don't even know if I'm comfortable driving it during the daytime because there's a lot of cops in my area, especially like Temecula, exiting off Winchester. So we're definitely going to need to throw the stock mufflers back on. This car is not going to be driven for a while because, once again, it is way too fucking loud and I'm not down with it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.